What's up, everybody?
Yep.
Howdy.
We got Jody, Smoky Mountain. We got Creo in here, 922, Rustic. We got Lisa. I see who else we got in here. Randy. Thanks for coming in, guys.
You got on the screen, you got John, Tank, and Tammy Faye. I'm just telling you what Smoky Mountain said. He said, come on, Tammy Faye, my cool guy.
Tammy
We ain't
Faye.
got all night.
Like a rock star name.
Yeah. There's old pet dog.
What's up, Pat? Catch fish with us? Oh,
Yes, indeed. All we got is cold weather and rain.
It's
man,
nasty.
it's actually nice seeing everybody get that dang snow and not us.
I don't want that shit.
Oh, you don't have snow right now?
Man, we got a little bit of snow. We got dusting the other day. We got dusting last night into this morning. That's it. It's
Wow.
practically melted.
And Jerry
Well,
Parker was without power for what, 6 days?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been cold up here, but that's the nice thing, I guess, living next to Lake Michigan, man. The only,
Uh,
the only bad thing is when you get that lake effect snow. That's
Yeah.
horrible.
That's a whole nother thing.
any
Yeah.
snow is horrible.
Oh, that lake effect, man. That's that heavy wet stuff. Crap ain't no fun.
Doesn't matter if it's heavy and wet or light and dry. It's still nasty. We don't
So
need
yeah.
it. We do not need it. Y'all can keep it all, Lance.
Not me. We're doing just fine. I think total this year for winter, we've gotten about 10 inches. We're way below.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you're right, Randy. There ain't nothing good about living in Michigan.
Yeah, we still sitting at 0 inches for snow.
Yeah, yeah.
I went check the meter a little while ago to make sure. You realize this is Lance with makeup. You don't want to see without it.
That's what I'm screaming.
This
Yeah,
is made up.
man. But
Smoky Mountain
when I
said
was clean
nasty as
shaven,
raw.
I'm glad my beard grows back fast because
Yeah, you was looking a little funny there. Smoky Mountain said you look nasty as raw uncooked meat. Undercooked meat. Let me rephrase that. Yes, indeed. So in other words, you ain't been fishing on Lance.
nope.
What happened to them burbot? You talked about them for a few months in a row. You ever went catch a burbot?
It ain't got
Heck
cold
no,
enough.
man. I went a couple times. One time I went, ice was moving down river. Messed my lines up. Gave up on that. Waited, went back, frozen solid. Said, "Oh hell no!" And I ain't driving 40 minutes south just to fish open water because down in that area, you got a you got the Russian guys that go out. And they bring their whole damn families. They put
Do y'all
out about
mean
20. They put out about 20, 30 rods.
oh
Goodness.
wow. Do y'all mean James or did y'all see his new name Timu Steve Douglas?
That's right. That's Timu Douglas.
It was wonderful. I'll tell you, first of all, I've never ridden in a boat with a cab that wasn't called a ship, you know. That was something special. I haven't rode in a deep V since I was probably 10. That was different. And if James is on the boat with you, You're gonna have fun, and there won't be much for dead air. But you know, when you have Creole on the boat with a guest, that's usually good thing. You don't have to be, you know, super quiet for catfishing.
Right.
We did catch a nice. It was a 55-pound on, let's say, our pre-fish day. It was like, you know, those big old males. I thought it was gonna be bigger because the head was huge. That fish was really, really long. But it was dark, dark, dark. It was a big, big male. It was 55 pounds. And then tournament day, you know, no wind, bluebird skies, had no bite. I think we pulled off third place for that little tournament of the day, something like that.
That ain't bad.
Now that seemed like a countrywide slow bite. There was not much. The only person catching numbers was Jerry Parker, but his numbers were like, it was top 3 big fish for the tournament, and his numbers were all like stuff we'd want to eat.
Speaking of Parker, what's up, Parker?
Yep, he just popped in.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anybody out there that has a good bite right now.
I didn't go fishing.
I think it paid too by much.
Why'd you go fishing, John? Too cold?
Too nasty, man.
Oh, it was great weather for being outside Saturday.
But you see, we still had the wind over here.
Oh, we didn't Saturday. No, Parker, you were tearing some fish up. I didn't hear all the weights. How many, like, what was your total number that day? Did you count them?
Oh.
Parker and him caught quite a few of them.
It sounded like it. I mean, that's still, for a tournament day, you want big fish, but it's still a fun day fishing when you get some numbers. I mean, we had fun. We caught enough to have fun. Just didn't get any monsters to put on top. Yeah, Jerry, we were in our like known big fish hole, and we caught 2 fish that were under 2.5 pounds. I don't think we've ever caught fish that small in that hole.
Randy said it was 16 Parker caught.
What's happening there, buddy?
Howdy.
What's
What's
up,
up, Bobby?
Check that out, John.
What's up, 30-30?
Oh, I think we got a couple of those. Where'd you get that one from?
Don't worry about all that. That's secret.
I'm a cheap ass. I printed my own.
Oh, okay.
Man, Lisa hit you hard, Lance.
Yeah.
Also have a longer version.
Like that. I've used some like that on some bumping rigs in real low current, and it kind of helps the bait pull back.
Well, if you need it, you let me know. I'll print you up some.
Cool. Yeah, I'll ask Jeremy what his stock is on those. Somebody had gave him a bunch a while back. I don't know what he has left.
Does he have the twisted ones, or does he have like the what do they call them, the rockets?
They look a lot like that purple one you showed, I think.
I think he's got more than one of the rocket, ain't it?
Yeah, they got like a rounded nose and a twist in them.
And they got fins on them instead of.
Jeremy, the little purple, I can't say what I call them, the little purple weights. not weights, little floats with the spin.
The rattles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to pick on Patrick, but the last time he about killed me, so I was going to
Yeah.
tell him a treat freezer failed. But
Are you selling those or are you just making a few?
I haven't decided yet. Might be some things coming down the line here before too long.
All right. Jeremy, because 922's printing some himself. He may end up selling some.
Y'all two got bad
Oh,
connection.
Who?
You.
Me?
Tank done. There he goes. He's back.
I think it's John's antique computer.
Ain't my shit.
Yeah. Bobby, hit up Creole. He might try a few of them for you.
Oh, I'm going to be sending a few testers out. Okay, I'll get John. John's definitely going to beat the hell out of them. So.
Well, I don't use them. I don't use
I
them.
know I usually bump with one for sure, at least a small one. But
You're
low
right,
current, I use.
Lisa. John Parker is no longer the net man, but fire in the hole guy.
Yeah,
You're right.
that
Yeah.
was.
I seen
That
that
was
post. He burnt his jacket, yesterday?
this morning.
Oh, this morning? On stand day, that's
Mhm.
right.
Yep. Jerry. Wait and say something, Jerry. Pig. Which ones, Jerry?
Modified.
The 2.5 or the regular, the oval or the regular?
John, did you see Smoky Mountain's question?
We seen him in the black, right? Smoky Mountain. Albatross.
Later, Pat.
He wanted the black albatross. Yeah.
Keep asking, Danny. You're going to get both of them, black and blue eye.
It's the black. It's on its way to you. Now, I don't know how frozen it's going to get before it gets to you, but it's headed that way.
Later, Patrick.
See you, Patrick.
Pat, you need something, just holler. You know that.
What everybody else did this weekend. Everybody all snowed in and all.
Yeah.
I went to work for a little bit, came home and took a nap.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, they Bobby, you gonna make it to CatCon or what?
It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. The guy that was supposed to be taking my spot quit.
Oh, wow.
You need me to make a ride and whoop somebody's ass?
Oh no, I'll get even. He ain't got his last check yet. I might order a couple extra reels.
Hey, I know somebody that sells those.
Yeah, me too. Be nice if it wasn't my money paying for them.
Just charge it to Lance.
That's what I'll do.
I tried that. You told me his account was froze.
Well, I forgot about that one. Well, I know what we can do. We can charge it to Lisa.
Oh no, you
Nah,
man,
I
I
ain't gonna
ain't
do that.
using that brave.
I ain't going
I
that
ain't
way.
even that brave.
Hey, Rhonda.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, sometimes I'll charge it under John's credit card, and I'll just label it under cigarettes and coffee, and he don't question it. He's not denying it.
See how they treat me, Father?
What's that?
Parker said he had snow
Yeah,
up to his ass, but he was cutting up the fallen trees. Nice thing is you got your power back on, Parker.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Catfish with us, they're gonna kidnap you, Bobby, and drag you to CatCon.
Oh. John, we're up to 20 watching. You want to do you a little announcement that I got to show?
Sure, why the hell not? Let them know it's coming.
You want? Yeah, say what.
Oh, Fresno.
You can say something.
Oh, Lisa said, just remember, if I charge it to her, it's also charging to Randy. That ain't gonna work. Damn.
I told you.
I got to figure out some other way to do that now. I mean, charging one thing, but hitting both of them, that's different.
Yeah, John ordered. You know how he's been teasing Lance all those new products and everything?
Yeah.
He ordered an announcement video.
Ah.
Yeah, a little more information.
Yeah. Yeah, we got one item that's gonna be really close to arriving at the doorstep in a matter of a week or so. If everything goes according to plan, like we were saying before with shipping and all that bull.
Mm-hmm.
If all of that goes right, hopefully within the next week and a half or so, we'll have the first item.
Mm-hmm. Stuff's getting close.
And then behind that, there's going to be something else.
It just gets better and better.
Better and better and better.
You got that on the backstage there, Lance?
I ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh man,
I got it pulled up where you can usually click on it and full screen it.
Okay.
I know your phone's different. You don't see everything.
He's figuring to screw something up.
Oh, there we go. Oh, you ready for this? Oh, that's all you get for now.
That's all we get.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, the rest is coming.
Yeah, it's starting. It's starting. I know. That's a tease.
Is that the one thing that I've been waiting on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of things you've been waiting on.
No. There's one. I was trying to get him to send me one to beat up, but he wouldn't do it. So.
Oh, you thinking about the second one?
Yeah.
And he said, "Dang, he was hoping for some news."
That's a hey,
yeah, that
the
means you're gonna have to come back next week, Randy, to find out a little more.
the news is there are more things to announce each and every week. There will be a little bit more that we can reveal,
Yeah,
and soon you will know things.
you know that's we just kind of. You're right, Parker. Only a select know what's coming. But I want to make sure it's on the way.
Lisa, go find a corner around the room.
Man, I've been in a round building chasing down a corner since I started this. Yep. But yeah, it's the first one's close. Real close.
First one's as far as being packaged to ship.
Yeah.
Finishing production.
Yeah. That should be just about done, and packing up and shipping is the next move.
And we're just talking about two things. There's still
There's plenty of
my
others.
head 1, 2. I don't know. There's a number after that. We're just talking things that will be announced and revealed around CatCon time before.
Yeah.
That is far from the end.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's far from the end. I'm just about right here.
I'm tired. I'm tired of it.
Kind of like how they do the little Easter eggs.
Randy said he's holding on to their money till CatCon.
Look, I can't tank. You ain't got no volume.
What?
Now you do. No, Danny, you know about it.
Danny.
No, Danny.
You
There's
know
like
about
10
it,
more things
Danny.
even you don't know.
You know about it, Danny. You might not remember, but you know about it.
Problem is sometimes the list of things coming out gets to a point where, oh, remember this thing? Like, oh yeah.
Yep.
Jody just came all the way to RCT Chat, talk crap to Parker.
You seen that, huh?
Throwing a gauntlet down.
Damn. Yeah, right now he's got a lot going on.
Yeah, I would make a joke and say that's kind of.
Your mic went out again.
What?
Your mic
Yep,
keeps
your mic
going in
keeps
and
cut.
out. Come on, Tank. No, Bobby over there hiding, smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Not at all. Things are bad for your health.
Danny said that's why they tell me everything 5 minutes later. Because he forgets the shit anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd Tank go?
Oh, we done lost Tank. Tank having technical difficulties. And Randy, that can go all kinds of ways, yeah. You want to throw something out like that in chat, and y'all know how I am. My mind doesn't run all kind of. I mean, about 6 different ways I can go with that comment. Yes, man, y'all drive me nuts with that, boy. But it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, it's all a matter of shipping before we let out any more info. I want to just make sure, you know. But it is coming. It's on its way. It's in the process of being finished up and shipped on the first round.
Yep. And especially right now, the way the weather is.
Yeah. That's the biggest part of it. You don't know what's gonna happen with the weather.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, they had a guy asked, hey man, do you know where my rods are? Well, yeah. They froze up in another state. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, what you gonna do when everything's shut down? You know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Me personally, I'm kind of glad the mill don't run when it don't run. Therefore, I know I ain't got no bill coming in. Yeah, buddy. Hey, he is. He's back. All right, is it working?
No sound.
Can't hear you, buddy. You gotta shorten the cord.
How about that?
Now I can
Yeah.
hear you. Actually, yeah, you good?
Yeah, it's technical difficulties.
I think it's a short between the keyboard and the seat.
I know what the problem is, but it's hard to fix.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Randy, I don't want that electronic bill because you get to see it quick. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Well, Jody, yeah, you're probably right. It might get copied, but I'm gonna be willing to bet that they're not gonna want to spend the money that it takes to make what I'm having done. Because it's nothing anybody else is producing, not in the catfish world. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, this is some game changing stuff. Game change.
For most people.
Yeah, for most people. I've actually been using that for a long time. I know the benefits of it.
Randy said I guess he'll have to be back next week just in case.
Hell, Randy, you ain't got to come back. Just call me. You know we'll talk. But yeah, it's like I said. I just wanted to make sure that it's done and started, and the shipping has been taken care of, and it's on the way before we actually let everybody know what's coming.
All right. How's my sound now?
Oh, you good now?
I fixed it. Also, there's always that, we're not willing, even though it sounds good, we're not willing to put out something that's a little under quality. So we will do final
Testing.
inspections, final testing, final quality. Nothing ever gets and then sent out without thorough testing.
Oh, that ain't right, Parker. Hey, that's the Parker we know.
I sound and come back. That's the first comment I read.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, I see Jody said, Jody, there have been companies that have attempted to copy stuff. Very, very much effort has been put into copying some of RCT alloy hooks. They can't do it.
Nope.
John, especially, I'm not CNC. John makes sure the stuff we do is high quality. This is not call up some factory and say, "Oh yeah, give me this. That's good enough." This is not a Temu magazine. This is not Alibaba. Custom stuff that we can hand you one, and you might not be able to find a factory or manufacturer to actually be able.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to the German alloy, you're not going to find them. You're not going to find them in catalogs. You're not going to find them on the shelves nowhere. You're not going to find them in any damn book, Temu, Alibaba, Amazon, eBay, MySpace, whatever space you want to look.
Oh yeah, there ain't no way. Not those.
You're not going to find them.
To copy the look, but especially the German alloy, you will not find that. You will not find that metal anywhere.
And you won't find a better hook too.
But then again, just like we said before, Tank, if you're not willing to spend that extra money to have that product, you ain't gonna get it anyway.
Yep, that's exactly right there, Creo.
Yep. I mean, you do the math on it. I mean, can't it you? I'll just stick with what what Creo just said, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Say, there goes Randy. He couldn't believe the difference in the hooks until Bobby talked him into trying RCT. And you see what he says, huh? I'll never use another one. I have not missed a legitimate takedown since.
Yep.
I always say I don't hype up RCT gear because I'm pro staff. I'm pro staff because I refuse to use any other gear.
Exactly.
Read Parker's message.
Yeah. Even
and
I know Parker knows that too. Even on big fish, 50, 60, 80 pound fish, it fully penetrates that jaw or upper lip. It will absolutely fully penetrate it.
It will go through a tooth pad and a heartbeat.
It'll go right up through your skull.
You know.
And
you're right, Jody, you're right about that. That you get an original idea that they try to take shortcuts. But let me tell you, if you take a shortcut on a hook, all you're doing with that is making your own self look bad.
Yep.
because you're trying to copy a product that's a good quality product, and you come out with the cheaper version, and that hook don't work, or it doesn't stay sharp nowhere near as long, or you start rolling tips and you start doing all these other little things, and then they got a problem.
It's close enough. Anybody, come to CatCon. If you don't yet use the German alloy hook, bring your favorite hook. Bring it over. We will take a piece of wood. I will let you claw at it with the German alloy and claw at it with your favorite hook. And you will absolutely see which one is stronger, which one will hold a point.
Hey, Bobby, you remember the night I tore
What's
this
up,
board
David
up?
Smith?
Oh yeah.
Bobby, you remember
Yeah.
the night I tore this board up?
Oh yeah.
The board, the soda can.
That following weekend, I fished that same hook and caught fish.
You don't have to convince me. I've used them.
What's up, Jeff Bill?
I
There
guarantee
was
you, once somebody uses one, you won't have to convince them either.
somebody, I will not say names or who, but I think they were at the Vicksburg tournament, and they were either pro staff or just used another company's hooks, and they fished the Vicksburg Megabucks tournament. They did not believe that our hooks were that strong. Was it John? I think it might have been Jeremy Creel. They went over and just tore up one of those boards that we were holding our products up with, and that guy said, "Oh, there's no way," and he almost made his finger bleed because he assumed it was going to be dull and poked himself with it and almost made his finger bleed. He was amazed.
Well, he's lucky that's all he got was a little bit of blood. I had to cut one out of my thumb.
Yeah.
Yep, that was Creole that did that,
That
and
was Jeremy.
I kind of felt bad. I didn't want the guy to hurt himself, but he, typically you don't believe that hooks can be that strong, but these are just that darn strong. Yeah, Jody, I know James said he's going to come to our booth at CatCon. John already told him I'd give him a good deal.
See what he does?
He said he might try a few products and things. So
He won't be disappointed.
You're right, Creel. I was standing right there when you done it.
I was kind of mad. I was kind of mad when Creole did it because I spent 2 days building that item rack and he destroys it with a hook.
Well, the thing about it was
David
and
Smith.
I'm glad it happened the way it happened, because when the guy made the remark that it's no different than any other Chinese hook, and it literally pissed Creole off, to be honest, when he said it.
Creole was a lot more angry than he let on in that moment.
Yeah, he was. Well, the board showed it. I mean, I could tell by the way he was eating that board up.
Yeah. Well, Jody, James was shown. I mean, James saw all of the RCT products. They were on his boat Saturday, a few different versions. So if you want some of that stuff, he's felt it.
And that was with the Crimson Red.
Yeah, the Crimson Red a couple weeks ago, I hooked a fish. It went through its bottom jaw and then through its top jaw, and actually pierced its mouth shut with the Crimson Red.
I know that Muskie didn't like that Crimson Red.
I know, Creole. I was standing right there. When you done it. When he said that, I could see the smoke in his eyes. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that, Parker.
And let me clarify, this is not a knock on the guy at all. This goes to show the industry standard for hooks. Everybody expects Chinese metal. because that is just absolutely the industry standard. And I feel bad when people feel the German hooks, and I did the same thing when John put that in my hand. I was like, is this real? Like, hooks can be made like this? I didn't even know. I was like, well, apparently they can.
Well,
If you've never felt one,
we had fun that
just order a pack. You just have to feel them.
We had fun that day with a file too, didn't we?
I made John cringe the first time I did that with a file.
You're right, Parker. But that's about to change. It's in the process. But I gotta keep that hook exactly the same. If it ain't exactly the same, I can't fool with it. I gotta keep it exact.
Yeah.
No change.
The Missouri boys already told you they'd be knocking on your door if it's changed.
I don't want Danny after me.
Actually, you'd have me after. That's a damn good hook the way it is.
Tank or Lance, can you put the link up to the website?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I know I forgot something.
Fission. Jeff, don't ask me to do any of that because I'll shut the damn live down.
Just go to rivercatstackle.com, Jeff.
I'm working on it. I got it. I thought I did.
I put it in the chat.
You see, Parker, I was going to say that a while ago about you and Danny. If I change that hook, y'all was going to end up neutering me or castrating me or something. And here you come in there with that.
Hey, John, look, Creole sitting there spilling the beans on stuff. And he usually fusses at you.
And yeah, Creole, that's gonna be another item that's gonna happen. And yes, I want to see everyone copy it because I want to see it make it just as good and just as strong.
That Mark, what's up?
That's the thing about it. You can that's what I'm saying. You can copy anybody's product, but can you produce it with the same quality of materials and quality control with it?
Yeah.
That's the purpose of it. That's the point.
And take that whole conversation and copy and paste to rods, reels, and every other fishing item you got.
That's it.
It's really easy to, slap some SS badges on a Camaro, but that don't mean it's got the V8.
That's like exactly. That right there. You see that logo right there? We then had to call a lawyer, almost call lawyers on 6 different people about that logo.
Yep.
Because they want to steal our logo. But what they don't understand is trademarked. And when it's trademarked, we can have fun with lawyers.
You have a weird definition of fun.
Hey. Facts is the facts, man. We spent the time coming up with that and all the effort it took to get that. No, we ain't gonna just let anybody else take it. Ain't happening.
I know it's a pain in the butt to digitize that.
Yeah.
But well, David, the thing about it is, it's not the fact of making the hook design itself any better. It's bringing that hook back out with a better quality metal. That's what we're talking about. But when we do the hook, we want the hook to stay exactly the same with the high quality steel that we have in our German alloy.
Yep.
That's what we're doing with the Crimson.
Yeah.
The hook is going to stay exactly the same, just better material.
Yeah, Danny Stone would personally drive down to Baton Rouge and light John on fire if he changed the design.
Y'all don't even want me to discuss the phone call after that mention.
Or the several lives after.
That had to be a really late night live about that one.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Danny confirms.
See? Confirmed.
Jody, do you mean like pull the hook out of a fish?
It's not hard.
They're not bad.
Unless it's in the tooth pad itself, the actual tooth pad. And it's a little tough. But I'm not talking about behind. I'm not talking behind the rough teeth. I'm talking about in the teeth. When it goes in the teeth, that's when it's bad. It's kind of tough to get out. Yes, it will hook them in the teeth.
Just give that hook a pop. It usually pops right up out.
Let's see. I'm going to see if I got that picture, Tank, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah. No worse to get back out as other circle hooks. I find circle hooks are annoying to get out in general. It's no like worse than others.
I haven't used a circle hook that ain't easy to get out. Just about all of them are easy to get out, but I'm different than most people because I don't just grab the hook and try to pull it out. What I do is I'll take a finger and catch it in the bend of the hook, and then I'll pop the top of it on the eye, and the hook comes right out easy. Let's see. I'm looking for it, Tank. I don't think I got rid of it. I got it in here somewhere. I only got 1,000,000 pictures. Let's see. I do have the one where I hooked him in the top of the mouth in here, I think. It shouldn't be that far. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to send this to you, Tank.
Oh, what did I do?
Oh, you ain't done nothing. I'm going to send you this picture of this hook set.
I think if anybody watched the video with me and with Jeremy's wife's friend Becky, that 72-pound fish was on a German, and the hook set was in the video pretty good.
It's headed to you.
Oh, do you want me to let Lance pull that up?
Yeah, he can show it. I mean that is buried deep. That was that 72 pounder.
That's a big fish.
Is that the one you caught off the bank, John?
That's the one I caught off the bank.
How do I? I gotta share my Facebook to do it. Okay, there it is, Lance.
All right.
See what I'm talking about?
That's somebody else's fish.
Yeah, I know. But it's still that German alloy hook, though.
I can tell it's a German just looking at the coating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the crazy part, I guarantee you did not have to change that hook after that.
Oh, what? I don't change the hook unless I lose it.
How
Well,
long
I've
is
been
the
right
German
there,
alloy
man.
been out for a year now?
No, not
Not
yet.
quite.
We got a couple months to go before we got it here.
For
No.
however long it's been out,
March.
in all of Jeremy's fishing trips, only a single German alloy hook has ever been changed by choice and not because of getting hung up. And only because that hook was on a rig for, I think it was 5 months.
Nope, it was actually 6.
6 months.
Yep.
And it was
Jeff
still as
Beal
sharp
said
as
that's
most
an
hooks. It
interesting
just
hook
wasn't
set.
quite German sharp anymore.
That's Jeff, that's the thing about these hooks, man. These hooks work really, really great. That they do the job, that's for sure.
Yep. And my 100-pounder, on that picture, it was hooked in the same way, but about 6 inches back from that, in the top of the roof plate. It hooked straight through the roof of the mouth in the bony plate.
Yep. It'll go through the roof plate without a problem too.
Of a 100-pound blue cat, keep in mind, that plate was not thin.
Yeah, Jeff, they offset.
Yep, that they are.
Well, hang on. Let me piss somebody else.
I was gonna say I would show you, but my hooks are out in the car.
I don't have one on me.
I'm gonna be right back.
German alloy? I got one right here somewhere.
Let's see, I might. Let me go to the Creole channel. I might have the original announcement one that shows all those angles.
Oh yeah.
I can skip ahead just to show the hook itself.
Here you go, Jeff. If I can get my shit to set right. That's the offset.
Let me put you on solo.
John got it.
Now, let me get it right. That's your offset, Jeff.
Yep, that's a good one right there.
Oh, Jeff. Well, I got it in my hand. Look, I hang that hook right there so you can see it. But I'm gonna get a piece of paper that I want you to set change to it.
Oh,
Don't scare people like that, Lance.
Look how easy that is. Right in. right through.
Mm.
I don't have a Coke can. If I had one, I'd show Jeff that too.
Get a metal can of corn. It'll cut through that too anyway.
And the damn thing, Bobby, it draws blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It
trio,
goes straight through a thumbnail too.
he's gonna be on the road to destruction with stuff with that hook.
Always love iconic opened a can of beans. Iconic opened a can with one.
He opened a can of corn.
Okay, it was can of corn.
Yep.
You trying to bend it?
Yeah.
You know you're not going to bend that hook.
No, it ain't going nowhere. Damn, that hurt. Hey.
Hey, Jeff, you can get them hooks, them preach leaders, in any size of hook you want, and the trio rigs.
Jeff Bill said his brother-in-law from Germany would appreciate these.
Well, that's you see, that's the thing about it. To get it, to have it, to design it, you got to be willing to pay the extra. That's the whole thing about it. David, I did get stabbed once, no, twice. But I didn't get that close to get it put in my hand that deep. But yeah, it's a surprising hook. It'll surprise you at the quality and the durability of it. That's for sure.
I've always said, at least for me, it's a quality that I didn't even know existed. It blew my mind for how good a hook can actually be.
Oh, Parker, boy.
Yeah, John ain't gonna bend it, but with 2 pairs of 10-inch vice grips, I could barely bend it.
Look. Hey, look. Look. That's how much wood. That's 2 pieces. Here's the rest of it. All with that hook. Hey, Tank, you seen that picture Danny posted in chat?
Did he put it in chat?
Yep. Not this chat, our chat. Riv chat.
When?
Just now.
No. He sent it to me. Hang on, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, he sent something to me, but it didn't come up. It said can't be delivered.
All right, try that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good picture. Share my Facebook again. That fish must have been hungry for that hook to even be right there.
It's a skull buster.
Poor fish.
Oh, as sharp as them things are, he didn't feel a thing.
No.
Until Dan started tugging on it.
Yeah, he probably felt it on the way out.
Oh, he felt it on the way out. That's sure.
Jeremy, if you still listen, how big was the fish that we had one too? And it was one of the like 50s or 60s. It hooked it through the tooth patch on the upper lip. Straight through. It was like the picture John posted, but we had one too. Oh, you kept him anyway? Okay, I actually do feel better.
Yeah, Danny usually keeps the channel safe.
Ah, thank you, Jody. I'm glad he made it home safe.
But yeah, I just wish I had a can.
I don't. You know, you can see John scanning the room for stuff to stick the hook through.
She told me I ain't got nothing in here to do that with.
Nothing that she's willing to let you.
She said quit before I start stabbing it in the furniture. You got a German alloy?
Yep.
Yeah. It'll go through the bottom too, huh?
It goes through all kind of stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Was that a full can?
No.
Be
Had
careful.
a little left in.
That'd be a new way to shotgun a beer, all right. Stab it
Oh,
with
that
a-
would be. Don't give me any ideas. This is that paper deal I had. And still go through that box with ease.
Now, Bobby, I'm gonna show you something. But once we go back to the normal screen, take that box you got right there.
Yep.
Take that German alloy. Feel that point before you start doing what I'm fixing to ask you to do. Check the point on the hook. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but feel how sharp it is. Okay. Now go to stabbing that box with it, and I guarantee you, by the time you finish, after about 15 times, it'll be sharper.
Jeff Bill said he just bought some.
Hey.
Yeah, buddy, you won't be disappointed.
See, Smoky Mountain, we get in the best of the best on materials and quality products, but I don't think Bobby holds his mouth right to catch him.
I was promoting your hooks, and you want to just slap me like that.
I didn't do that. That was, I mean, Smoky Mountain brought it up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Chad messing with you.
Oh, Philip Chad, I'm used to that. And it is sharper.
I told you.
Oh, you found a can. All right, be safe, Parker.
Yep. Have a good night, Parker. Be safe.
Later, Derek. I just got a notification that I gotta go check the printer. Ah, fuck it, no way.
Yeah, I want to know if James made it home with the gumbo or if he ate it on the way. He had a big Tupperware full he took back with him.
Yeah, Creel just told Jody steal it from him.
Jeff, your hooks will be out in the morning. And that's the thing about it. You can do all of that and it don't hurt the damn things.
And somebody asked me one time, well, why does a hook need to be that strong? Well, a couple reasons. One, wasted fishing time. I know for a fact me and Jeremy used to waste time fishing because we would catch a big fish, get hung up on a log, catch the gunnel of the boat. Oh, we got to change the hook. Hold on, let me change the hook. With these, you ain't got to do that. Two, when you catch a catfish, their bone's extremely strong. If you use a cheap hook, it can bend a tip, with especially a big
Yep.
catfish. With these, that's not a problem.
But the thing is, you also got to remember too, when doing that hook, the heat treat on this hook can't be the same from here to here. No, it can't be. There has to be a difference in the heat treat in certain areas of this hook for this hook to work proper.
Right.
You know, that's the point. You got to know where to heat treat the hardest and where not. You got to have a dual heat treat hook. If you don't have a dual heat treat hook, you're always taking a chance of the hook bending or it breaking.
And I don't name names, but John and Creel have watched me test other hooks, non-Germans, non-RCT, and they break. They've broken a few different spots because of improper heat treating.
You know, and another thing too is if you pay the extra to have your hook, your offset done in your hook, then have your point done, the tip of that hook sharpened, then have it heat treated, you got a properly made hook. Because if you do a hook and then you come back, you heat treat it, and you come back and you offset it, and then you sharpen the point, you just burnt the hook, really. Because once you bend it and put the offset in the hook, you have weakened the steel in that area where you set that offset.
Yeah.
And if you touch that tip with a file, you just change the heat treat on the point. The point will never last again.
I didn't know John was a scientist.
No. Danny, he hadn't contacted me yet.
Epic Gamer Carablast. Pretty sure I'm the only person around here that knows what half of that sentence was.
What?
Oh, I don't know. Did somebody delete it? That was weird. And Creel made a point a second ago in chat. Even though these German alloys are more expensive retail than, like, you know, say your basic cheap Walmart hook, but he actually saves money in the long run because he wastes less hook changing it out for bad tips.
Yeah.
Which is true. We very often take a rig and we cut the rig off because we're changing rigs, but we take the same hook and swap it over. We don't replace hooks.
That was the whole purpose. And I've said this many times before about river cast tackle. There's so damn many hooks on the market right now. And if you look, you can find them anywhere. And they basically look the same. This is a combination of all these guys within River Cats Tackle. Cat Fisherman designed this hook. Cat Fisherman. It's got each one of these guys in this group with River Cats Tackle designed this hook. It wasn't just me. I found the right people to make the hooks and use the right materials and do them right, but it's their design.
Yep. Because let me tell you, John Cyclone there is not in this for the money. He is trying to give people good fishing gear.
That's
because
it.
he was tired of other companies cheaping out and not selling good fishing gear.
You know, that's and you're right, Tank. I mean, you know, I can get a cheaper product.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can have a cheaper product made.
Mm-hmm.
But do we?
And it actually costs John and RCT more money, And he is making less money per hook than a lot of other people because he wanted a better hook and not overcharge.
You look at the prices that we got on our hooks. We pay the shipping. I want somebody to match the quality and do the same. Ain't gonna happen.
I'm still not sure how you did it.
I'm gonna tell you how I did it, Tank. I work every day. You know that. I work every day. That's what I was saying. If I done this to become rich, I'm doing it the wrong damn way. You know, in all honesty, this pack of hooks should cost the average fisherman, the quality of this hook should cost the average fisherman $12 to $15.
I was about to say $15 is about what a pack of that standard would cost. What's that pack of 12 aughts cost, John? If somebody hadn't looked at the website.
12 is $9.
$9? Okay.
$9.
For how many?
You get 5 hooks in the pack.
And they will not come with any bent tips in the package when it gets to you.
No. And you're damn sure not going to roll a tip on a fish.
Oh. And remember, that same quality is being put into all of RCT new products that are coming out over the next month.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That same attitude. No cutting corners.
I mean, I would be more than willing and happy for anybody to take my shoes right now with what I'm in. Because once they see what's hanging on the back end of it, it's like, oh shit, no, I don't want nothing to do with that.
I didn't know until I got involved with John. It costs a lot of money to order enough hooks to start to be able to sell.
Yeah.
It's a big investment.
Yeah, it does. It does. You can't be. You can't want to do this as a get-rich scheme and make it good for the fisherman that's on that. Look, dude, you know this. Just about every fisherman that's in this fishing community, 95% of them work every day of the week.
Yeah.
End of the week, they only got a certain amount of money they can spend on fishing shit. And if this pack of hooks was $15, that's going to make it hard on them. That's the thing about it.
Well, with all the ice, it's depending on where you're at, it's possible that shipping could get delayed right now, but promise it's not John's fault.
Yeah, with the snow and the ice, it's a possibility that it could get delayed. But like I'm saying, this is for Jeff. Jeff, look, already packaged, going out the door in the morning.
You do that while you were alive?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she done it.
Oh, she did? Okay. That makes more sense.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, we don't wait.
Hey, draw him a smiley face on it so he knows that's really the same package when he gets it.
Give me something to put that on there with.
Write him a personal message, a thank you note from the owner.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Carrie.
You got any pen? I'm on.
And you know, with those Germans, it's not just for the trophy size fish. The small ones, to catch like some little eater fish, they're so sharp.
Maybe you are right.
They catch the tiny fish, like bait size, eater size. They catch those better too because they're so sharp.
Yeah.
when I was using those 3/0s, and they feel like surgeon needles.
Yep.
The fish looks at it wrong and he's hooked.
He said, throw a sticker in and I'll be happy.
I was using the 3/0 German alloys to catch about some 3 or 4 inch. What's a polywild's real name, John? For bait, mudcat.
Yeah, I think so.
Dang.
There you go. Now let's track and see how long that takes to get there.
PA. Ooh. Got a lot of ice between here and there.
Oh, actually, I'm really curious
Yeah.
now if it actually gets up there. Bullhead,
It
yeah.
Say Dan is right. If it goes through St. Louis or Memphis, I can promise you it's gonna get delayed.
Memphis is a black hole for packages with fishing rods.
Look,
Mhm.
that reels.
Oh my God.
We had 70 reels that were shipped to us. A month and a half later, before they showed back up to the man that shipped them to me.
I can see John getting mad thinking about that one again.
That was, and we was actually in Memphis and couldn't locate them. That was the one that really made me mad.
Those hooks, if anybody's near a coast, those German alloy will also hold a shrimp or a crab really well for some redfish, black drum. They are very, very rust resistant for saltwater use.
Hey, Jeff, we're going to send you one of these also.
I know before you know it, you're going to stick a extra reel in the package for him.
Hey, Mr. John Parker, real time catfishing.
Hey, Flaming Parker, you ain't got in touch with me yet. That's fire in a hole, Parker.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tank, you know us. We got to have good shit.
I've seen John and Spirings like that for Ancient Mariner. They will see something wrong, and I'm like, that's not that bad. And nope, back to the drawing board.
I mean, that's like with the product, one of the products we got coming, Tank.
Yep.
It would have been pretty close to being here. But we had that one doubt. You know what I mean?
One doubt on one piece that was absolutely good enough. It was definitely good enough because every other product of that type is made that way. But it ain't good enough for RCT because higher standards.
Went there one step further.
Well, I was close to saying the wrong thing there, John.
I know you almost did it. You caught yourself though.
I did. Oop. Nope. Be quiet.
Yeah, Jeff, that sticker's in the pack. It's coming with it. Hole in the drawers, Parker. Yeah, buddy. We hey, It's like this. Do what? You what size of the what size hooks you like to use?
Hey, Tyler.
What you say, Tyler? Eight aught.
Yep. Now
Now,
those German alloy are true to size. 8, 10, 12 aught.
but hang on, he's in here. I'll let him look at our eight. Yeah.
Yeah.
No German. That's the right size though.
I think I sent Cool Cats back with a couple packs of 8 aught. And some 3s. That's what I had on me.
Kerry said he's being antisocial. What's up, James?
Yeah. Yeah, ask James. He felt the German alloy in his hand for the first time yesterday.
Yep.
James, I figured you'd be in bed right now after that drive.
How far do you have to?
It was right at 12 hours, 13.
Oh, okay.
With where the fuck at, John? That's the 8.
You got a ruler or a quarter on you, John?
Get my ass in trouble.
680 miles.
It ain't that bad a trip.
You know, that's a long way to pull a boat that has 3 stories and its own onboard bathroom.
Well, what's the difference, Tank? I pulled that pontoon all the way to Richmond, Virginia.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah. 24 hours straight.
Oh, cool. Thank you, James.
There you go, Tank.
There we go. What's that, an 8 aught?
Yeah.
3/4 inch to the tip of the point?
Yeah. Be right at 3/4.
Yeah, did you know when we were on James's boat, I was like, man, I'm getting thirsty. And some guy came from underneath and said, here you go, sir, and handled me sparkling water.
What?
It was awesome.
Was it soda water?
Yeah, it had a little garnish of cucumber in it. It was amazing.
That didn't sound good, Tank.
John, I think you got a address in chat.
Yeah. You got it?
Mhm.
Now, you be putting your address in chat like that. That's dangerous.
Especially with this group.
The one weirdo that's watching, and by one weirdo, I mean everybody.
All right. Yeah, they'll be on the way in the morning. They'll be headed that way. That's for sure.
Yeah, buy a pack of hooks and just throw an extra coat, a couple of rod and reel combos, and I'll just throw them in with the hook.
Yeah, there ain't no telling. Been known to do some wild stuff.
No, wait, Jody. James was telling us some stories, though. Did you make the cookies, or did he make the cookies?
She said she's the baker.
I don't know. The way James talked, I'm not so sure about those cookies.
Oh, I got some good cookies now. What about them molasses cookies, Tank?
Oh man, that was some cookies. That's actually the next product that's being announced. John's just going to sell cookies and biscuits to people on the website.
But yeah, we got everything rolling, man. I'm neck deep in debt, and bringing good products. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buddy.
Mhm.
Am I right about that one? I'll eventually get caught up and not have to worry much until the next product.
That's the problem. The hooks last so long once they're on a rod, you don't have to buy so many packs. You don't sell as many.
You see, that's the thing about it. This is what people don't understand. You know which one I'm talking about. The newest of it, the bigger one. You know what I'm talking about, Tank.
Yeah.
That's going to cost me $2,000.
That little part.
That one new item.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just to have it designed and made. You know what Creole was talking about?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
size,
that one. Yeah.
yeah, that one size alone is going to cost me $2,000.
For one size?
Yep.
God.
Yep. Because they got to redo the tooling
Mm-hmm.
to make them. Yeah.
Was it that it costs money just to take, say, the because that everybody knows that's happening. The Crimson Reds. No change, but you're changing factory and metal, basically.
Changing factory and metal.
That's costing you a lot of money just because you're changing factory and metal. Just so people have a stronger, sharper hook.
Just so they have a stronger, sharper hook that's durable and will hold up. It's another $2,000. Each design is $2,000.
It on a hook that this is. Think about that for. Oh, I can't answer that right now. Think of that for John's personality, for how much he wants to bring a product. The current Crimson Red already sells like hotcakes, already has a fan base and everything. He doesn't have to touch that hook to make money
Right.
at all. He is making money on that hook as it sits, but is still willing to spend money to make it better.
To make it better.
There are not many manufacturers. I mean, this is fishing, cars, anything. Nobody's willing to do that, but that's what John's doing.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that is the difference between us and anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to grab.
John Parker said he'll make some graphics for you.
You know, we don't have to grab any Temu or Alibaba or anything else like that. We don't have to, because as they say, I got the balls to put my livelihood online to bring a good product to the market. You know, you're right, Jeff. In the long run, it's worth it. It's the thing about it is with the hooks. A lot of the thing about hooks is everybody is so used to using what they have because that's all they have to use, and they're not willing to take a chance on a new style hook.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem about it. But once they get them in their hands, they're going to realize it's a different animal. And our hooks are true to size. They are true size hooks. This is a true 12-aught hook. I can show you a hook right now off of Temu. That's a 12-aught and it looks like a 16.
Yeah. Yeah, true to size means that those German alloys are actually a little smaller than some other companies' 12-aughts.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people kind of upsize their stuff and they're bigger than they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. It's just a size number. It don't make a difference.
I'm going to tell you why. Because the reason behind that is because that one machine produces hooks for 30 different people, 30 different companies.
Well,
but they're all the same.
Buck Williams.
You know what I'm saying, Tank? They're all the same.
Yeah. They're just labeled different, but it's the same hook.
Some info on it. I know y'all familiar with Temu and all that shit. Go Tour hooks. You ever heard of them?
Ooh, no.
Well, you look around, you'll see them. You know what they are? It's friggin' Gamakatsu rejects.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
That's what they are. The new name for them is Go Tour. And they're no good. They don't count. The quality is not there.
It's something I learned last year from you, that any company that says they use the highest grade of Chinese metal, it is American metal scraps.
It is actually cars, ice boxes, washing machines, dryers. Any scrap metal that is produced here in the United States is chopped up, loaded on a ship, and sent to China.
And that's why you get a lot of brittleness in that metal.
Because it's not a pure metal.
Yeah, it has a lot of faults in the metal.
The company we use to make our hooks use the German alloy steel, and it's coming from the same mine that they've been digging in for the last 100 years. That steel mine, that ore mine that they get, has been in that one mine for over 100 years.
Creel said all those cash for clunkers cars are now Chinese hooks.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
So I remember, was I joking or was it serious? I remember thinking that those German hooks are actually the same metal that the famous Tiger tanks were made out of that were so strong.
It's a possibility. The metal come from the same mine.
Yeah.
The ore. You know,
They
that's
were just, Germans have been known for just outstanding steel quality.
Yeah, always have been.
you know what's the number one quality of the German alloy? This hook right here, even if it didn't have a coating, black nickel coating, it will get a light film of rust on it, and that is it. It will not go no further. That's the quality of that steel.
Yeah.
You're right, Jeff. I mean, I look, Tank, you ought to know. I done found out a whole lot in the last 7 months about hooks.
There's a lot to learn that you didn't think that was.
There's a lot. There's a lot. I could sit there for hours and talk to somebody about this and blow their mind.
Just about the science behind the heat treating, the percentage of the different types of metals that makes up the alloy.
Tank, you still got the picture of that 6-month-old rig?
I have no idea.
I don't. Let me look right quick.
I'll look, see if it's in my YouTube folder.
They asked me to look for stuff, huh?
Maybe Jeremy does it. Jeremy, if it's in your phone, Facebook message it to me.
I'm looking, but I don't.
Ooh, that wasn't yesterday.
No, it wasn't. It was a while back.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna find that. That was a lot of conversations ago.
Yeah, you don't want to get in that chat group and try to find it. That's for sure.
Send it to me because Lance is on his phone, so he has more trouble pulling it up. I think.
He's done found it already.
Yeah.
That asshole.
Trio done got that stuff all.
Well, he got it all organized in his phone.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing organized. I mean, literally nothing. I'm looking to find whatever. Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Got it?
Yep. So what we're looking at is a hook that spent, what was it, 6 months?
6 months.
Being fished. Jeremy calculated, trying to remember, that rod caught 500 pounds of fish. I don't know. He calculated it was hundreds of pounds of fish that exact hook has caught. This was the state it was in when he finally decided to cut it off and retire the hook. This is the only German alloy hook Creole catfishing has ever cut off of a rig willingly.
Now, you got to remember, too, that hook sat out in the weather all this time.
Yeah. It sat right there on that boat, which is out in rain and stuff. Yeah. Now, that hook was on different rigs. He would retie the same hook and re-snell it onto different rigs. That's that float I was talking about earlier that we used to drag to do sometimes.
That hook's almost like the one Bobby had.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's the luminous three-way and all from River Cat's Tackle.
That 3-way bet was on there for 6 months.
That too, yeah. That three-way didn't rust. I think So you can tell because, I mean, it's been through brush, fish, all kinds of stuff. A little bit of the coating has come off and it's gotten that light coat of film, that light coat of rust on it.
But that's as far as it'll go.
But that hook was still sharp. It was still as sharp as like a cheap hook from the factory, like out the package. It was just not German alloy sharp anymore.
But that's after several hundred pounds of fish, and God knows how many sticks
Mm-hmm.
or rocks.
Shad and slicker heads through that bone over and over and over. That's my last YouTube video that skyrocketed.
All right, Jeff. But the hooks will be out, shipped out in the morning, Jeff. They'll be headed your way.
Jeremy, did you save that hook or did you actually throw it away? You should mount it somewhere. And Jeremy remembers which fish it caught because we can go by that purple float that's on it. That hook's in a lot of the videos over this past year.
Yeah.
Like, that hook's probably the biggest star of the channel. How long it stayed on there without getting broken off.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, like you said, Tank, who's willing to just say the hell with it and spend all that money to have the steel changed in a hook to make sure you got a better product?
Yep.
That's the thing about it. Nobody's willing to do that. You know, it's a lot of late hours at night having that done.
Yeah.
Especially with Danny constantly banging on your window telling you not to mess with it.
You have nightmares over that shit.
Don't you touch that. Don't you touch that crimson.
Better leave it alone. Better leave it alone.
Yep, like Jeremy said, that because it was sent to him by one specific company to try out. And its first appearance was in Laura's Flathead PB video.
Yeah, that's the day he hooked the gunnel of the boat.
Yeah. He said that's not the rod that hooked the gunnel. I think that was a different hook. Because Jeremy's crazy. He went back in the videos and watched and tracked all the fish that rod has caught through the videos. That's how he did that. I don't have that kind of patience.
Hell no. But yeah. Jeff's gonna be pleased with the hook.
Oh yeah. He said that's not the hook that hooked the boat.
Yeah, it's not the one that hooked the gunnel of the boat.
I didn't think it was, but I did when he hooked the boat. Because if you listen to the video, you hear me in the background going, "Oh."
Yeah. I guess I think I put it in the video, didn't I?
I'm not sure.
I think I did. I like putting when he messes up in the video.
And it wasn't an easy hook either. He caught it good. You know, that's like we were saying. It ain't the fact that the hook is strong; it's the design and the quality of the material.
Right.
That's what makes a hook.
Even that black anodized coating's really hard to take off.
It's done really well.
It takes an actual like metal file, like 1 or 2 scrapes before you get it off.
Yeah. You remember that on Creo?
Yeah, and that hook, full power, hooked the gunnel of the boat, and then caught a fish on that throw.
Yeah.
He didn't change the hook.
No. You know, that's the thing about it. It's like this, Tank. If we can't put something on the market that we're proud of, why make it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I like the confidence we have when we fish with them, because if anybody watched the last video I put out when we were fishing with Becky, we had that triple up on camera.
Yeah, you said like, I ain't worried about it. It'll be all right.
Yeah, you saw I didn't care. That middle, the silver rod, the third and the triple. I took one hand, I cranked that low profile 4 or 5 times and let it sit there.
Yeah.
I never even picked up the rod. I said, that German got him. It's fine. I've never had that kind of confidence in a hook.
Yeah,
To
if
just
you
leave
ain't
a
got
fish sitting there.
confidence in your gear, man,
You know,
there's something wrong.
I tell everybody that you got to have confidence in your gear in order to be a good fisherman.
Yep. We're not faking that on video. When me and Jeremy have a fish, we'll put it back in the rod holder. I'll just sit, even a big fish, I'll just sit here with one hand just holding it. I'm like, he's on. He ain't going nowhere.
No, he ain't.
I have zero worries. Look at the 100-pound fish. Go look. I knew it was a German hook. I had it with one hand just holding him. I wasn't worried. I knew I was getting that fish in because I knew that terminal tackle was going to get him in.
It's going to hold.
Once he's hooked up, I have zero worries.
That's it.
Those Germans, they hook onto a fish, they do not let go.
They make them shit. Bottom line. And just wait until we get that crimson red in German. That's going to be a deadly ass hook.
Yeah.
It's already deadly, but it's going to be durable. What are you talking about? Danny got mad at me in Memphis when I was dragging that hook out across the parking lot.
Oh, man.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, David. David, like we said a while ago, we're not going to change the design of the hook. We're upgrading quality.
Did you figure out if you were able to do a slightly thinner shank, or is it going to be identical?
I'm working on that.
I remember that was the only thing Danny approved changing.
I'm working on that because it was approved by Danny.
Yeah.
And he said you could go down a little bit on the wire diameter. He said, but that's it.
Like, was it in Memphis? I walked up to Dan. I said, "You heard he's going to turn the crimson red into an offset hook?" And Danny said, "What?"
Yeah. Oh, he was getting you don't fool with that hook. But that's the thing about it, Tank. You get a product and you got people that has a lot of confidence in your product. That means you've done something right.
Yep.
Bottom line. The only thing we're allowed to change on the crimson red is the wire size. Nothing else can change.
Only if it's smaller.
Greenwell?
Greenwell fishing.
I think that's somebody that's a new fan of some Ancient Mariner reels, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, he only uses a couple. That's all he's got is a couple.
For now.
Just 5.
He's up to 5. I thought he had the 2.
So far.
See, I told you.
So far.
I thought it was still the 2.
Greenwell, I'm the type of guy that a couple is 4 or 5.
And he got all the pink ones, didn't he?
No, he did not.
Yeah, right.
You see the color of that logo he got? You think he was going with pink? No, that wasn't happening. But yeah, that's gonna be the best part about it, Tank, is the quality of the materials with the good product that you can count on every time.
922.
That dude did something.
He said it's Buckeye country. Well, the Buckeye's gonna have a black eye after the Irish get done with them.
I think we ran over time, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably done pissed somebody off, so it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody's already pissed off they can't copy
Well.
that hook.
Hey, you right about that, Tank. They can't find it. Just when you think you find that hook in a book, you look
Somebody
at
said,
it.
where's that hook? What page is that hook on the Alibaba catalog?
Yeah, go to Alibaba. You'll be looking for a long damn time. A real long time. That's the thing about it. It's been checked. It's been hunted down. And just when they think they got it, they don't.
Right.
Damn, that's a little bit different right here. This ain't the same right here. It's because it's not a catalog hook.
There's not many things left in the world that are true one-off designs. And that's hook is one of them.
This is one of them. It has a part of each one of these guys in this group right here. I ain't had shit to do with it. All I did was make it happen. That's it. Took the chance.
See, 922. The Buckeyes ain't got no chance. I'm just glad LSU was nice enough to take good old Brian Kelly down there.
Do it.
All right, don't start. I'm having a good, friendly conversation. I was in a good mood.
Why you bring some shit like that up on this live, Lance?
Oh.
Jody, no, I'm just, it's just my headset mic. This headset costs more than them DJI microphones.
Jeez. That's the gamer in you, man.
Yeah.
My brother's the same way.
Hold on, can I get it? Don't ask me what this keyboard costs.
Uh-oh, Lance.
Yeah, I seen that.
You done got in trouble, Lance.
I come down that way. I might have to bring a peace offering.
No joke, Lance. My Facebook feed has had a lot of people mad. Like, wait a minute. He left there to come to LSU to be at a better program. And in the last program, now it's like, Family
Yep.
friendly. I can't talk about it. This is a family friendly show.
Yeah, you're right. Told y'all
Change the
he wasn't.
subject.
I told y'all he wasn't shit when he come here.
Shut up.
Oh.
Change the subject. Not okay with this.
I know. Hell, there ain't too many y'all. Hell, I'm a run.
John lives within like a few miles of the stadium.
Yeah, I ain't far.
He's right there.
I ain't far. 20 minutes.
John, can you hear the stadium on game night from your house?
Actually, I
Oh.
never even attempted to try, but I probably could.
You probably could, man, the way they get.
I probably could, Tank.
Like as the crow flies, it is not far. It's just right down the river.
Yeah, I know, Mike. This year's going on by, and you ain't even got to get the fish yet. And David Smith said, just to make y'all feel a little better, I live in Arkansas.
Yeah, you've
He said, we're there. We're just there. That's it. Yeah. I thought about it. I might go fishing next weekend. Or do I have something for next weekend?
need to find somebody to buy Jeremy's boat.
I'm trying. No, I don't think I got anything next weekend.
Lance, you want a boat?
Yeah, right. I wish.
James is trying to buy Creole's truck while he was down here.
Mike got it bad. He got 7 inches Friday. Last Monday he had 5 and 2 inches of ice.
Jeez.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is bad.
I take it you didn't do any bumping last week.
Hey, yeah, across the ice.
Pink, pink, pink across the ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I might have to talk to my buddy about going ice fishing with him.
You about a dumbass.
Well, you seen that chainsaw I posted in the group yesterday?
Like I told you, I am not walking out on no frozen ass lake and cut a big ass hole in it and then build a fire. No.
If he's up to it, I might have to go live while out there on the ice.
That'd be cool. I want to ice fish. I just need to be able to get up there because, like you, Mark has always told me to come with him. Needs to be some thick ice, but I'll do it.
No.
He's just hoping the ice stays so sturgeon fishing,
Oh,
sturgeon spearing.
they spearing?
Yep, they do
What?
sturgeon spearing up there. He
Holy
lives
cow.
right next to a couple blocks from Lake Winnebago up here.
So what you gonna do? Cut a big ass hole in the ice, stand there with a spear in your hand, wait for him to swim by?
No, he will. I'll watch. Cause you gotta buy a license for all permit for that too. That's like $30, $20-$30.
No. Yeah, Sasquatch on ice. Yeah.
Just rude. They're called Yetis up there, sir.
Oh, Yeti on ice. I'm sorry. I gotta throw that pack of hooks on the other end of the table. If not, I'm gonna start tearing something else up.
Yeah, that's the plan though. I'm gonna talk to him and see See if I can get something set up.
I told Jeremy if somebody from the northern states buys his boat, I'll drive it up there, and then I'll make the rounds of all the friends up north and go ice fishing while I'm there. The abominable coon ass. You know what? Can I get that on the back of a jersey?
Hey.
I don't hate that one.
That was a good one. And you seen that? I seen something on TikTok where this guy said he was working in the Gulf of Kunas.
I think I saw that one.
You seen that one? He's out there on a rig or something.
They renamed it.
Yeah, the Gulf of Kunas.
Yeah, the roads are slick. They plows driving around throwing salt out right now. What's up, Nate?
Our roads are slick too, from rain.
Hey, Dad broke his net caught channel cat PB today. He's up to 3 pounds out that thing.
Is it?
Yeah, we got a pretty. I went to help him check this morning. It was a pretty big one.
Yes, indeed.
And 20 others that are 12 inches long.
That's an aggravating little dude's skin too.
He is happier skinning all of those than catching 140-pound blue.
Man.
Yeah, David, we've been lucky this year. It's been very. The snow's been not too bad, but the temperature's still bad. Bad enough it froze up the river. I can't go burbot fishing.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're fishing for giant tadpoles.
I actually, the last time I went, I walked all the way. I went halfway out on the pier. The ice came all the way down. Came down river, headed out to the lake. I was like, "Yep, this ain't gonna work."
Well, you should have went all the way out to the end of the pier and fished on the opposite side.
Could it froze?
Damn, Randy, that ain't good. He's getting more snow. And we ain't got nothing but rain. Look,
Ah, dang.
can you see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Just about the whole
Oh,
state.
Lord.
Hey, it's just below my house.
No, it's on your house.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we're right, just barely in it.
Yeah.
Almost
Y'all,
gone.
it's about to get off of y'all.
It's about time.
David Smith. He said they said 4 inches, and he woke up to 10.
Well, that's
Yeah,
that's about right.
that's about right.
Because the
That's why.
weatherman gets paid to lie and not get in trouble.
Heck yeah, they get paid that big money too.
I bet the wife
Making
never said the same thing.
make that 6 figures, man, and oh well, we was just wrong.
I don't know about making 6 figures, but I'm 6 figures in debt. Yeah, it looking at snow every now and then, that's not a bad thing. But not to live in it. No.
Oh, all right. We go ahead and end this.
Yeah.
2 hours and 6 minutes. See,
Oh.
we come on late, but we stay on long.
Yep. Keep checking out next week and each week, because I'll be updating the reveal video and we'll be adding to it.
Yep.
More and more information. Start learning.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all will start to know what in the world have we been talking about. By next week, you'll start to learn something.
Yeah.
But everybody, have a good weekend. You guys be safe out there. We got that ice and snow and all that heavy rain you guys getting down there. And we shall see you guys next week. Everybody have a good night.
Later.